Welcome, everyone. This is the Marketing Vanguard Leading Voices in B2B Innovation podcast. I'm Paula Chiocchi, CEO of Outward Media, your host today. Today, we're fortunate to have Kneko Burney Miller. She is the founder and CEO of Change 3 Enterprises, which is a growth and performance marketing agency. I've known Kneko for quite a while, and I know how successful she is and how good she is at what she does for her clients. So let's just jump in, Kneko.
Hi, how are you?
With your background in economic research and analytics, how do you measure the success of your B2B marketing campaigns currently?
Great question. There are a lot of ways to measure success. It really depends on the objectives for the client. When it comes to the kind of campaigns that we often run where clients want high quality, fully vetted lead opportunities, that mean conversations, the way that we measure success is not so much volume oriented, which in a lot of cases where digital agencies run like paid media campaigns or those sorts of things, they're looking for volumes. I got a million impressions and this, our click-through rate is 0.035 or whatever it is. But when it comes to really vetted appointments, which is for us, and I think for a lot of clients in B2B, it's actually about how engaged the audience is. So what we look for are what we call interest signals. Have they visited a piece of content or a page or a set of pages multiple times? Are there multiple decision makers in that audience engaging? Can you identify and measure engagement by brand, by account, for example?
Okay.
Do you have that in place? And then obviously all those fundamentals that we talked about with digital, what's your click-through rate, what's your open rate, what's your rated conversion? All those are great ways to measure. Of course, like I said, if your goal is ultimately to start conversations that will result in possible sales, then we really strongly encourage you to use an account-based marketing or ABX. I think that's what they call it now, account-based experiences.
Okay.
An
Continue with
account-based Yes, an account-based marketing framework so you can really look at engagement by brand, by account, because
Mhm.
that's really what it ultimately boils down to is really knowing your audience very well. And that actually takes me to you, my dear, why our relationship has spanned the decades because email is getting harder and harder every day. It's harder and harder, and it's really not for the faint of heart. But it's so important because having that high quality database that you can tie to your various marketing activities, including email, really gives you that framework for account based experiences, account based marketing, and those analytics that will ultimately drive you to quality leads.
And you're providing the account-based marketing currently, right? To your client?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep, yep. Full funnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. How has the rapid evolution of digital platforms and programmatic advertising changed the way you